Hi, very warm welcome. Good evening, it's Gene from Avstar. I thought, means it's been a couple of months since we last did it. I think you guys would appreciate if we just had a look at some of the anomalies that have been ongoing over the last few months. So on with the Earth Alpha at a glance. So starting with the CO2, so we got the equipment out again this morning, well this afternoon, and we measured the CO2 at 432 parts per million. Oxygen is 20.36, so that's pretty normal. I will say that the atmospheric CO2 has dropped slightly, which is good. Radiation background count is 0.16 microsieverts. Now the volcanoes that are in eruption, from going on the figures that we was getting at the beginning of the year, there has been, I have to say this, a 25% increase in volcanic activity for some reason. Who knows what that is? We just don't know what's going on beneath the crust because we can't see it. We have very little equipment that can measure it. Usually with earthquakes, when we start getting the P waves, Rayleigh waves and S waves move through the mantle, we do get some idea of the makeup of the interior of the Earth, but very little information still. Muons per square metre in the UK, measuring at 582 muons per square metre, and then muons per square metre in the Canada, thanks to Kemble, who is always there with his data every week. He has suffered a little bit of problems with his magnetometer, but the muon is still singing and dancing, thankfully. And the muons in Canada are at 697 muons per square metre per hour. And then moving on, sunspot numbers 5 average. Geomagnetic fields quiet and solar X-rays are normal. The jet streams are unstable, as you guys know. I've had a few people point out about the jet streams over the northern hemisphere are very erratic, and as a result of that, we are left with a magnetosphere strength now less than 50 microteslas. So that's the Earth Alpha at a glance with regards to other geo anomalies. The only thing that's been left out, which we usually add, is the longitude and latitude of the magnetic North Pole position. That's because that is now bespoke only to patron members. So if you are interested in the positioning of the magnetic poles, I will just say that they are still migrating, and if you're interested in at what rate they're migrating every month and the position, you can become one of our patron members for just £3.69 a month. Doesn't break anybody's pocket, so there's no reason, if you are interested, not to join us over on Patreon. And that's Earth Alpha at a glance, guys. Only thing to say is you look after your loved ones, and there's a link down there in the description if you want to help support what we do here at the observatory. And I thank you for those guys that have supported us on PayPal and on Patreon. Take care, as always. Bye for now.